Hi, I'm Nicole from sparkpeople.com. In this video, I'm going to lead you through a short workout for the lower body using a stability ball, and you'll also need access to a sturdy wall for these exercises. Do make sure that you've warmed up for at least a few minutes, a short cardio warm-up before you try this workout. And if you want to make it even harder, you can hold on to dumbbells in each hand. So to get started, just grab your stability ball. We're going to place it at the wall and then lean into it with the lower back, okay? So you want the ball right at the lower back. You're gonna kick your legs out so they're coming in at an angle towards the wall, about hip width apart. Sit up nice and tall, abs in tight, and then we're starting with squats. Inhaling to lower down, exhaling to push right back up. Make sure as you're squatting down here, notice my knees aren't coming out towards the toes at all. If you notice your knees are going out towards the toes, it means you need to bring your feet a little forward in front of you, a little more. Try to keep those abs engaged, the shoulders relaxed down and back, and go as far down as you can comfortably. Ideally, we want to go about parallel to the floor with those thighs, or as low as you can with control. Make sure that that ball isn't rising off the upper back. That's why we want to place it at the lower back to begin. A few more like this, steady breath. Exhale to push up out of that squat. And one more right here. Exhale all the way back up. Now we're moving into lunges. I want you to take your right foot straight back so the ball of the foot is on the wall, the heel of the foot is up onto the wall, the toes are down, okay? Nice wide stance between those feet, and we'll lunge straight down. Inhaling, exhale to push back up. Lunges using the ball at the wall are a little more challenging because it's forcing you to keep that torso upright. You can't lean forward into that front leg like you would normally do on your own or want to do on your own. So you have to maintain really good posture and go straight down and up. Inhale down, exhale, push up. Let's try a few more on this leg, only lowering as far as you can with control. Make sure again that knee isn't going out towards the toes. If it is, you need to take your foot a little forward more. 2 more times on this side. Exhale, last one right here. Now just lean your weight into the ball and we'll switch sides. We'll take the ball of the foot down to the floor, the heel of the foot up onto the wall behind you, stand tall. Inhale, lower down, exhale, push right back up. Try to think about your back being nice and straight, like you've got a steel rod through your spine and you can't lean forward or back. You're pushing your back slightly into that ball behind you and balancing your weight equally between both of those feet. Good, keep breathing there, engage those abs. Just look straight ahead. We've got a few more on this leg. Let's do 5 more. Exhale, push up. Sometimes your foot will slide forward a little bit on the floor. Just pull it back in a little bit if you can, like I did earlier. 2 more. Exhale here, last one down and up. Lean your weight into that ball, come back up. Now we're moving into single leg calf raises. Let's keep that ball steady at the low to mid back. I'm gonna balance on one leg, just lift your other foot up, and then raise the heel up off of the floor and lower. So here, we're working on a single leg, but leaning into that ball is assisting with your balance a little bit. So you might be able to get a little bit of a bigger range of motion than if you were just balancing on your own. Think about lifting your heel as high as you can each time and lowering it slowly. You want this leg mostly straight. Notice I'm keeping just a tiny bend at the knee, so make sure the knee isn't locked out there and you're standing really tall. Let's do 5 more. Keep breathing. And if you need help, you can always drop the toes of the other floor for a little more support. Last one here, exhale and release. Go ahead and switch sides. Lift that foot up, keep the knee slightly bent. Exhale, raise the heel, inhale, lower. Think about standing as tall as you can. Pulling those abs in tight will help you do that. And so we'll finding a focal point somewhere in front of you. Just keep your eyes fixed at that one point and you'll be able to balance a little bit better. Make sure you're not holding your breath. Slow lift and slow lower. Good. We've got 5 more on this leg. Try to make that movement as large as you can, but don't use momentum. Last 3. Exhale, lift, inhale down. This is 2. And last one. All right, we've got one more exercise before we finish up with some stretches. This will be a single leg squat. We're gonna place the ball at the lower back once again. We're gonna kick our feet forward so they're coming in at an angle. And I'm gonna switch over to the right side again, lifting the left leg up off the floor. You can bend it back, you can extend it in front. You can keep your toes on the floor if you need to make it easier. We'll inhale to lower down and exhale to push up. This one is more challenging than the two-legged squat we did earlier. You're using all your body weight with one half of the body. So you might not be able to go down as far as you did earlier, but just go as far as you can with control. Again, make sure the knee isn't coming out to the toes. You've kicked that foot forward in front of you, and your back is nice and straight. The shoulders are down. Good. Let's try one more time on this leg. Exhale up and switch. Make sure the legs are coming in at an angle. Lift that opposite leg and squat. Inhale to lower, exhale to push up. We're almost done with this really short lower body workout. Once we finish this set of squats, we'll move into a couple quick stretches. Keep breathing steady here. Halfway done on this leg. Usually you'll notice one leg is a little stronger than the other. Try to lower just as far on both sides. 2 more times. Exhale, and last one here. Exhale up and drop that foot. You can go ahead and come up off of your ball. We won't need it for our stretches, so you can set it to the side. Starting with a quad stretch, you can hold onto the wall for a little balance. Pull that foot back. Make sure on these stretches, you're keeping your thighs lined up next to each other. You're not allowing your leg to pull way back, so you keep it in line. And you think about pointing your knee down to the floor. And release. Go ahead and switch sides. If you need to hold on to the wall, you can turn around. You can place your arm out to the side if that helps you with your balance, or just leave it down. Thighs lined up right next to each other, knee pointing down. Don't pull that leg too far back. Slow, steady breath. And release. Now I'm gonna step back with one foot, pop my toes up, and squat back. This is a great stretch through the hamstring. My back is nice and straight here. Make sure it's not rounded or arched. Take another deep breath in, and then we're gonna come closer to that forward leg. If you can, reach towards the foot with one or both hands, and relax the head and neck down. Make sure you're still breathing here, and we'll slowly roll that spine back up and switch sides. This will be our last stretch. Pop the toes up, squat down and back, holding onto those thighs. I like to think about my chin as if it's going out towards the floor in front of those toes. So your chest is lifted, your abs are in. And inhale, exhale, collapse over that leg. If you can, reach one or two hands towards the foot. Relax the head and neck, breathe. And slowly roll that spine all the way back up. The last thing up should be your head. All right, we're finished with our short lower body workout. For more exercise and workout ideas, be sure to visit sparkpeople.com.